Okay, I gotta receive a few comments. Some people are upset that the way I'm going against the Minister of Public Safety, Carl Urquhart. Uh, I'm like politics. Okay, the politicians, the conservative and the liberals, they're in the House, they're the legislator, and they fight, they condemn each other, and the next thing you know, the next hour, they're downstairs in the cafeteria talking, laughing. It's just a show for the camera. Now, I understand my issue about the way that prisoners are dying behind bars. There's about, CBC made a program on it. There's about 7, 10 that died. And there's no inquest, there's no inquiry, there's nothing. And I know of 2 cases also, prisoners walking home, forced to walk home, and after the sentence is done, the government says, well, you're no longer our responsibility. Go home, or we drove you here in the sheriff van, but you've been here a couple hours to pay a fine for panhandling. Okay, go home. Storm, Serena Woods, we know what happened. Her crying and all that. It was terrible. And sure, I could turn around. I did. At the beginning when I first heard this, I was shocked. Now, I understand if something happens to me or I'm in trouble, there's not one of those people that goes to jail that would fight on my support or show up in court to support me. I understand that, but that's not the way I operate. I was shocked when Denis Landry, when I tackled this emotional issue and he started singing. Just go to YouTube, right? Denis Landry and Charles LeBlanc. The Liberal Party made themselves clear. They're not going to touch this. So, Liberals, goodbye. Au revoir, bye-bye. And then Carl Urquhart, nice guy. I mean, I've known Carl for 10, 12, 13 years. And I really thought that Carl would at least bring those inmates in the sheriff van where they were sentenced. There was a guy, Rob McDonald, and he was forced to hitchhike. He ended up in St. Stephen. He hopped in the car of a woman, hey man, drive me to Fredericton. And next thing you know, he was charged with kidnapping or whatever, and he was in jail for almost 18 months, another 18 months. If he would have been driven back here to Fredericton, this would have never happened. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen him for a while. So this is me as a blogger. When it comes to human life, I think it's terrible. And I brought it up to the all candidates meeting. The conservative, oh, it was so sad. During the election, it's so sad. Once they're in power, the bureaucrats, I think his name is Len Davies, and Deputy Minister Mike Como, they must have a lot of power. They said no. They will be forced to walk home. And no inquest if we killed them behind bars. Caroline Warnock, I agree, have a witness. I guess she was begging for her life. Nothing. So this is the reason that I disown. I was even friend with Carl on Facebook. I unfriended him. I can't associate myself with people like that. I begged to him. I said, listen, Carl, listen, don't let me turn against you. Let's do something about this, and because I know I'm right. Nope. Prisoners, they're going to be forced to walk home. So, and then they even had a man, I got a film, I got a video, a man with a disability was removed from Shediac jail and put on the highway. Okay, bye-bye. So, the staff and the correction, unless, I never said this before. A prisoner told me, the correctional staff there, they're waiting for me to go in jail. So, they're waiting for me. Of course, they could kill me in jail because there's no inquest, there's nothing. But that's okay, this is far-fetched. But to all the supporters of Carl Urquhart, which I've always been a supporter of Carl, this is not, I'm sorry, your MLA and the human beings that renew Carl Urquhart, can smelt away and good-hearted. No, this is not the same man. This is a man like Mike O'Brien, idiot mayor Mike O'Brien. Once he got the power, he changed. And this is what happened with Mr. Urquhart. And we're going to go after Mr. Urquhart for the next year. And they're going to push it. They're going to push it. And somebody dies, nobody gives a damn. So this is the reason that I try to talk to him. So when communication don't work, what do?